Like,
do you know what you're watching right
I
now?
love that you're crying, but what did she just say?
Yeah.
Sing.
No, so true. No, music is an amazing medium for that. Okay, what do you think queer representation in music is doing well right now?
I have to say, I think it's been doing what it's always been doing, but it's just being recognized more. And I think it's just showing you that that this is not what people are leading with, really. You know, like they have gone on a journey to find themselves, and they got something to say and something to sing about, and people are listening, and it's wrapped up sometimes in the most perfect package of a song, and it just transcends to everybody, and nobody cares. Like I said, like, you know, my song Lost on You, that, like, you know, people did not see probably me singing that, and but they just loved the song, and maybe that made them go, oh, and this is a antiquated thought to me, that people don't consider gay relationships the same romantically. That's like silly to me, obviously, but like, you know, but some people don't.
Yeah.
But like, I think a song that really is so like clearly about love and loss and romance, like, you know, I mean, it's not about a dude. Sorry to say, sorry to break it to you, buddy, but, you know, and it's okay. Like, I love that, like, some people, I have like a friend that like that was their wedding song, and because some people thought it was like like it was saying, and they speak English. I will say they speak English, but it was just about being like lost in love with the person, like lost on this person, you know. So,
but that's not what it means.
No, it meant like, hey, I love you so much, and I'm trying really hard here, and I don't want to lose you. Is it lost on you that like you're just like, you know, letting me hang here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a beautiful song. Also, the great thing about music that you can just let it be whatever you want it to be at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, everybody talks about that, how Dave Grohl has a great saying that I'm totally gonna mess up, that I don't remember quite much. But it's something about, like, you know, when you write a song, it's about one thing, and then when you're singing it, it means to like 20,000 different things to everybody, something like that.
Yeah, so true.
I was very wrong, but it it is like what, and even sometimes it's like it's a memory. It, like, you know, clicks you into a memory. I remember when, you know, being in New York City, or like living there, and I have certain corners of like where I'm like, oh wow, I just the song that I'd be listening to when I was on a walk and thinking about some deep shit. I'm like, you know, 23rd and Broadway, you know, like some song like I think like some Nirvana song that I can't remember right now. But
music is so crazy. I remember I watched a documentary a long time ago about how they wanted to try to figure out a way to bring iPods to like all senior citizen homes, because it was like even people with dementia can hear a song and remember the lyrics to the song.
Oh, wow.
It's in such a different part of your brain.
That's interesting.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
Music is awesome. Okay. I'm so curious about this because we kind of talked about it before, but you said your most recent album, Love Lines, was called that because you're capable of several different storylines happening at once. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on polyamory and monogamy?
Oh, yeah. And also I was dating several people at that time. So yeah. So that's, you know, I think that, you know, and this was a challenge for me because you know, I had cheated in relationships. Not all, okay, but I have, you know, and I think it happens, and I've been cheated on as well. So, and I was finally like, okay, I'm going to be open about it. You know, I'm going to tell people that I'm dating different people, and it was good. You know, it was a lot of work to be honest with you. So I think that polyamory could be a lot of work, and I don't always trust it with some people, because I think that some people use it to jack up the jealousy thing and get all into these like mangled, twisted things that I really don't want that, you know. And then maybe that's fun for some people. Yeah, you know, maybe that's what keeps it, you know, interesting, keeps it up.
Yeah, it's like toward love.
Yeah. So I don't, like, you know, I don't want to put it down, but I couldn't really deal with that. Like, I'd have to, like, you know, I'd have to go dark if I was doing that usually, you know what I mean? Like, doot. Yeah. Look around. But I don't know. I think it's possible And I think I'm 100% behind it if everybody feels okay about it. But as soon as it gets off, and I just found there were some very specific situations which I really don't want to go into, that I just could see chess moves ahead that were going to possibly jeopardize things in their life because of me, and that I would like sometimes like be like, okay, stop. Because this is like and heavy stuff. So I was just like, I think that it could be very dangerous if it's not properly
done ethically.
Especially to people, some people married, and I like, and that's like, oh God, I don't want to be part of that. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
I think polyamory is a little bit safer than openness. You know, I've had a lot of people burned in all directions by that. You know,
that's Robbie Hoffman came on my podcast and said that gay men can do openness, lesbians do monogamy, and straight people cheat.
Oh man,
there.
I think like because gay men possibly, and I'm totally talking out of my ass. Hi, gay men. And I think that they just like they can be like more clear on that sex is the driver, and they get hurt too, of course, and there are different types, but they can separate sex and love, and better than any of the
it does seem that way.
It seems like that.
As someone who's also not a gay man, I'm like, it does seem like they've got something figured out.
So there, we figured your lives out, gay men. You're welcome.
I'm like, how many of you are watching this?
Yeah, and they're like, just shut up.
What has it been like watching gender become such a politicized topic?
It's slightly annoying.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, I feel like it's like everybody get out of everybody's personal shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes, unless like someone's getting hurt, unless there's some like Jeffrey Epstein shit going on, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But it's just like relationships. You are uninvited to the minutia of my relationship.
Yeah, the relationship that I have with myself.
Yeah.
It feels like even like 5 years ago, trans people were being able to operate kind of just like more within the shadows of their own, like figuring out what they wanted to do. And then now, because it's been so politicized, then people are weighing in so much more. Like people were just not really that aware of trans people, I feel like 5 years ago. Or like not on the pulse of, and when I say people, I mean like people in middle America who are now like, trans people are ruining our lives. It's like, have you met one?
I don't know. I think that like, again, they're not out in the world. It's like they don't see it, so they don't get it, and it's just it's a shame because it's like once again people talking about things they don't know, and they can't experience it like until someone has to deal with it, like till they have to deal with their trans son or daughter, and I just I can't speak to like what those people think. It's not like that's as bad as them speaking to what I know and think. But I think that tolerance has to be the goal. Like getting toward a level of tolerance and keeping the dignity of any person and how they want to carry themselves in this world. Yeah, nobody should be at all allowed to interfere in that process and that and the end result of that process. That's it.
Yeah, it's so simple. But we can talk about it for so long. Okay. What was it like living in the Chateau Marmmont?
Oh God. I needed like extra naps. I never nap. I'm not a nap person, but man, that place is just seething with like all kinds of like, I'd go out and just walk out of my room and go to the bar and just wind up talking to some, famous painter or, someone like that like I would never know, and just have a conversation. I was like wound up at like 4 a.m, like hanging out, drinking whiskey with like a bunch of dudes from Chicago who then the next day were like, dude, we listened to your music this morning. It's so fucking crazy.
That's so
and it was
weird.
like, it was just like it was a social dream, to be honest. And so fun. And one of the most interesting things about it was like the first big party at that place, and it wasn't a hotel. It was just supposed to be an apartment building, and it was for the first woman governor.
No way.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's really deep, and it's all like there's a lot of very interesting stuff, and they were living there, I believe, her and her husband. But it's a whole. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's so rife with like Los Angeles like folklore and real law and all the people, and it's like I just really enjoyed my stint there.
Did it feel like haunted to you?
Yes and no. Haunted by just literary geniuses and just wild spirits. Yeah, I didn't feel it was a cool haunting in my opinion. I'm so jealous. I feel like living in the chateau. You should go there. Just like spend a night there. Like just have a night there. Like book a room and then just do the whole experience.
Do you have like a craziest story?
Let me see.
You're like every night.
Oh yeah, pretty much every night. But I don't know. I met Paul McCartney. I used to also at one time like because we used to have like there was a lot of record company parties. In my I have a song called How Low Can You Go, and it's about like doing some illicit drug in a closet with a famous singer that I was then like kind of trying to figure out what we were trying to snag a beat off her kind of like style for that song. And then I said, oh yeah, last time I saw her we did coke in a closet at the Chateau Marmmont, and like everyone was like, holy shit, that's the line. And then so it starts with that, and I'm not saying that doing drugs is good, but find out for yourself, man. Do some fucking drugs and decide. I'm not your mom, dad, both.
Do you feel like you have to be like a role model at all?
No. No. And I object to being one. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I want to be a role model for? Be kind, work your ass up at something you love and experience it, and then you could weigh in on how hard it is, what it takes, whether, what you're going to look like after it. Something like this. Probably. Sorry. If that's not appealing to you, then stay away. But I think that, do figure it out, man. And so, no, I don't have the role model thing. I just, I would encourage everybody to live their life to the fullest authentically.
Totally. I do feel like I feel like we're seeing with this generation of artists that are queer, this pressure that they do have to be a role model, like that they have to be showing up and being like really representative of all queer people, which is impossible. I'm curious to see like if that swings back the other way at some point, because I feel like queer people 10-15 years ago were like the outlaws, and like
I feel outlaw-ish. I want to make a shirt that says be your own role model.
No,
I'm not a role model.
Totally.
And I want to like be exactly who I am, and again with like kindness and empathy and all that good stuff. But I can't speak to like what your individual experience is or what you believe in as far as what I believe in.
And I feel like that's what we should do for everyone. That
if you pay attention to your own shit, that's the thing that they always say. They don't say it quite like that, I don't think. Like we don't say it on the slogans, but like pay attention to yourself and take care of your house and your insides, and then maybe something that'll help 100%. The collective.
100%. Okay. We're gonna do a segment called One of Us, where I'm gonna ask you some queer history. Which of the following divas has been iconically dubbed the godmother of disco, inspiring generations of queer nightlife? Do you want me to give you the options?
Yeah.
Okay. A, Donna Summer, B, Diana Ross, C, Cher, or D, Gloria Gaynor?
The first one that came to mind is Donna Summer, just because I feel like, I don't know. Was it Donna Summer?
It's Donna Summer.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, she was also like, like, her, like, I think about her dad was so upset when she started doing like he was like, it's the devil's music. And she was like, yeah, but I'm making money.
Which musical artist was the first out transgender woman to perform at Coachella in 2018? Okay. I'll give you the options.
All right.
A, Kim Petras, B, Sophie, C, Arca, or D, Shay Diamond? That's actually hard. Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
Is it Arca?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I played Coachella in 2018, so maybe that's why I know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would make sense.
But that was a good guess. That's why I love multiple choice.
Yeah.
I got through life on
Always
multiple
guess
choice.
C.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like music festival you've ever performed at?
Oh my God. I did Viva Latino
Oh, yeah?
in Mexico City. And I had to get on a plane right away and go on this a tour in Eastern Europe. And I was like, I think I had to play a little earlier, but my song was, two of my songs were hitting, and I was in Rolling Stone magazine in Mexico, and I was in a tent performance, and it was packed. I mean, the whole crowd was like falling,
No
and
way.
yeah, and it was a little scary in that way. I thought they're like people gonna get fucked, but it was so electric and so wild, and I couldn't even believe it. Like it was incredible.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I know, and it was like one of those like interesting, like people, like a show would end and then all these more people would pour in, and
like they were coming.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. It was
so
fun,
cool.
but one of the and they're all electric. I love like festivals, but I've played many that were insane, but this one was like just like the timing of it was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Which band famously used Which band famously used coded queer lyrics in their 1980 hit Whip It? I don't.
What's the name of that band?
I have options for you if you want.
No, it's the guys with the hats.
Mhm.
What are they called? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. A, Queen. B, Devo. C, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like, I
I
feel
was
like you're
like,
gonna
what is
get
that
it.
fucking band?
Okay. This is a question about you, but I just want to do it because I think it's so interesting. Okay. LP made a cameo on which popular TV show's soundtrack with their song Into the Wild? A, The L Word. B, Orange is the New Black. C, Shameless. Or D, Pretty Little Liars.
I don't even fucking know. I didn't. No one tells me about these things. I don't ask anymore. Like I only go with like friends or like, oh, I'm watching TV and your songs on. I was like, thanks, man. That's it. No one tells me about them. I'm gonna guess the last one because I don't remember like anybody talking about it because I know it wasn't Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It was Pretty Little Liars. I was wondering I wonder if you even know all. You have so many, and you also you did the soundtrack for South of Nowhere.
I did,
like the theme song.
Yeah, I did the theme song.
That is my like queer awakening show.
Nice.
I loved it so much. Do you know it?
I literally don't know.
Get wasted on love. Get wasted on life.
Stop! I'll cry.
Yeah.
That show changed.
I have
my
to
life.
watch this. I've literally never heard of the show.
It's right before it was like the
Degrassi.
Degrassi
It would
and
play before
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
those
was
girls
on
were so
the
cute.
N,
They were
Noggin.
adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I met one of them later on in life, and it was just like so crazy. But then like I was like fangirling over her, and then she's like talking about her husband, and I'm like, this is just kind of ruining it for me right now. But I am so happy that you're happy. But it was interesting. Anyway, thank you for making that song.
Of course.
Hear ye, hear ye.
This is a segment we call the Gay Agenda, where we are all going to offer something we'd like to add to the gay agenda. Okay, I think that all gay people should have 1 year of their life where they get to experiment with what they're wearing, their clothes, and no one's allowed to take any pictures of them. Burn them.
I love that because I really want to buzz my hair and bleach it, but I don't know if my
Let's
head
do
shape
it today.
will
Are you fucking
work.
high?
Let's do it today. My girlfriend will not be happy, but let's do it today.
You don't need sex. Trust me. I just had like my shoulder in a sling for 6 weeks. I didn't have any sex. And it was great. No, it wasn't. Anyway, no, it wasn't. All right, you go.
That's mine. Do you have it?
Okay, yeah, let me go. Let me see. So in West Hollywood, there's a lot of, you go out in West Hollywood, there's a lot of straight people there, man. Like, a lot of straight men. I think one night a week should be a night in West Hollywood. It's only for gay people. Like, no straight people allowed, it's just West Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
For
And no
us.
cars.
And no cars. I love
No
it. It
cars.
could be Thursday nights. I'll
Only
take
gay
a Thursday
cars.
night.
Yeah, only gay cars. Yeah, I like that. That's really
Yeah,
fun.
and
Close
maybe-
it down. Gay festival every
Yeah, gay
once a
festival
month.
every Thursday night. I don't know, maybe you have to
Every
prove
Thursday
somehow
night.
that you're gay. I don't
Yeah.
know what the big carabiners. I don't know.
You have to like walk in with those like big like penis cups that like women have
Oh,
when
on the
they're having a
bachelorette.
bachelorette party.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to bring your dildo to get in. You know, you like slap
Guys
it
have to
down.
have the
That's the
penis cups,
cover.
yeah.
Okay, do you have
Great.
one?
I have a couple actually. They
Okay.
all kind of tie in. One would be, well, I like this one better than the other. Like, how about like there's a little check that you could put on in your Spotify account and or your YouTube account, and Apple Music account that says you're gay, so that they can put it like we have a gay chart like what's most listened to by gay people.
Oh my God, yes.
Like
that.
where like you can like people can see like what's like like how many gay people are loving this shit and like how much we contribute, and then also a gay category, lesbian or gay category in the Oscars,
Oh yeah.
those kind of films. But I also don't like that just because then it's like we don't need that because we can compete with anybody. But it's
100%. Yeah.
And then one more that I think is really good. If I do say so myself. Gay credit cards. So that cards that like show how much gay people are spending and
Oh my
contributing
God.
to the economy.
Yeah.
So like you go like, thank you, gay people.
I mean,
you
so
spend a lot
much.
of money on a lot of things because you have more disposable income.
It's so true.
Possibly, I don't know.
No,
I just
it's-
like think just to like give a little like yo.
It's so true.
And I mean, clearly, then we get a gay tax credit.
There you go.
You know? I think we deserve
tax
it.
credit.
please.
And then
No.
we're off to the races. I think.
Gay fans spend so much money also like on
Yes.
fan culture. Like they are the best fans
Yeah,
of all of them.
and I feel like let's get some fucking credit for it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Please.
let's get some credit for
Yeah.
it.
Build our credit.
Hey.
Oh,
I gotta build my
on.
credit score up. You know.
Okay, give us some respect. This is just we do a pledge. This is lame. Please just do it with me.
It's not lame.
Oh, sorry, it's not lame. But I'm gonna give you this pin. It's like a pinning ceremony because now you're a part of the Alphabet Club, which is
I knew there was a catch to this whole fucking thing. Damn
okay.
it.
You just have to repeat after me. Please don't make. Okay, it's just I solemnly
Okay.
swear to be loud. You have to say it.
I solemnly swear to be loud. Like I have to.
I'm like
Must I swear that? It's like
Yeah.
this whole thing was just like a
Okay.
torrent.
loud, proud,
Proud,
a little dramatic,
a little dramatic,
and very gay.
and very gay.
I vow to know my history
I vow to know my history
and never yuck another queer's yum.
and never yuck another queer's
Yum.
yum. Ooh,
Okay.
I feel violated from that, but okay.
Okay, from A to Z, I'm Alphabet Club official. I gotta work on this.
From A to Z, I'm Alphabet Club official,
Where every letter is welcome.
where every letter is welcome.
That's
hey,
it.
That LP right here.
I
you
know,
what I'm
and now
saying?
you've got AC,
Thank you
so
so
that's
much.
for you.
Oh wow,
Thank
is it a
you so
magnified
much.
one? I'm not gonna hurt myself.
No,
AC.
okay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very
and
much.
you guys, you can follow LP on all their social. I'll have it below and their Spotify accounts, and we should get you to 1 billion streams, right?
Hey.
Let's work on it.
That's good.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
You are
you.
such
Thank
an
you, guys.
icon, and I really
Thank you.
appreciate you so
Thank you,
much.
Shannon.
And I'm so
Thanks,
sorry about your
Rebecca.
shoulder.
All right, well, it's okay. I'm coming back.